Hi, good morning children. I am M. Moni from KGBP Uravunda. Children, today topic discuss 8th class 5th lesson. Children, I think all are safe in home. So, today topic discuss forest. Forest using and forest using and protecting them. So what is forest? What is the forest? What is a forest? Forest means many things to different peoples. Different peoples use forest differently. Some people live in simple shelters in the forest and grow a few vegetables, etc. and gather fruits and rubbers and huts small animals. Some other use the forest to graze their animals, sheep, goat, cows, etc. Some other cultivate by making small clearings or podu in the forest. Forest have many of these features. First one, a large tract stretching several kilometers in length and breadth. A tree covered and undergrowth, bushes, plants, grasses and creepers, which grow with little interference from human beings. Considerable biodiversity, where many kinds of plants and animals live and bear naturally without interference. In India, at least, most forests are inhabited by people who have been living in them by adapting themselves to the conditions of the forest but without changing them too much. People living around the forest using them for a variety of purpose for food, for wood for building cattails and making agricultural tools, fuel, grazing animals for worship, solitude, etc. People living far away from forest to have been using the forest for many things like wood, medicines, etc., which they buy in the market. Thus, many people earn their livelihoods by collecting forest products and selling them. Location and types of forest. Several thousands years ago, forests grow almost everywhere where there was soil, sunshine and rain. Forests grow almost everywhere, however, as human begins to cut agriculture and living in villages and towns. Forests were cut down for agriculture, mines, plantations, industries, etc. Slowly, by the beginning of 20th century, forests were confined to only tracts that were not useful for agriculture. Forest can be classified on the basis of different criteria. For example, we can classify them on the basis of how dense or sparse the vegetation is. You can have very dense forest. Dense forest, open scrub forest, degraded forest, etc. These classifications helps us to understand where we have think forest covered and where it is in a degraded situations. Another way of classifying forest is by looking at the type of vegetations that grows in them. Location and types of forest. Four types of forest. First one is evergreen forest. Second one is deciduous forest. Third one is thorny forest. Fourth one is swamp forest. So, location types of forest four. One, evergreen forest. Regions which get very high rainfall and also have a very warm climate, like in equatorial regions or regions like Kerala and Andamans in India, have evergreen forest. These are dense forests with a very large variety of trees, plants, croppers, etc. These forests are always green as the trees shed their old leaves but get new leaves very soon. Well, one kind of trees sheds its leaves, another trees remaining green. This is because they get moisture and warmth to grow. Constantly, Jammu, Kens, Bambos, Kadam, etc. are some characteristics trees of these regions. There are also different kinds of evergreen forest in the Himalayas. These are pine forests which remain green throughout the year. However, they have leaves which are very thin and in the shape of needles. These trees do not bear flowers but produce canes and hence are called coniferous trees. These trees grow in area with snowfall. Hence, these trees have the needle-like leaves which do not allow the snow to rest on them. The tree itself is shaped in such a way that the snow slips down the slides and follows on the ground. Second one, deciduous forest. Second one, deciduous forest. This grow in regions where it rains in only some months and is swamp and dry during most of the year. The trees shed their leaves during very dry months. Water evaporates there the dry leaves months. And the trees in our state you have here two kinds of deciduous forest. Ones which receive more rain and ones which received less rain. The deciduous forest which receive more rain have the following kind of trees. Example, Vegi, Madi, Arjuna. Rain have the following kinds of trees: Vegi, Madina, Arjuna, Bandaru, Gitigi. In our state, such forests are found in Srikakulam and Visakhapatnam districts and East Godavari agency areas. In area with less rainfall, you have a trees like Madi, Teak, Velaga, Egisa, Ippi, Chiguru, Billu, Neem, Dinasara, Buduga and Moduga. Such forests are more widespread in our state and can be found in YSR Kadapa and Kurnool district. So third one is thorny forest. This grow in very dry area with little rainfall and high temperature. Most of the trees are thorny. The common trees are babul, tumma, bulusu, regu, sandal, neem, etc. They are located in YSR Kadapa, Chittoor, Anantapur and Nalgonda districts. Thorny trees have very tiny leaves and thorns which help to conserve water. The forests are also not dense and have open space and more undergrowth with favor trees. So fourth one is littoral and sea coast and swamp forest. This grow mostly in the sea coast on sandy beach and marsh lands and on lands affected by tidal waves. Here the trees are adapted to salt waters and the flow of tidal waves. Tidal waves typically submerge this area for some hours of the day and recede, thus alternating salt water flooding and drying. These are also called mangrove forest. The trees have developed some unique features to survive in this difficult environment. Uppu ponna, bondu ponna, urada, mada, tellamada, bondu malla, kadali and bella are some of the topical vegetation of this region. Status of forest in Andhra Pradesh. About 64,000 square meters of the state are declared as forest by the government. This is about 23% of all land in the state. However, all this is not readily forested as only about 16% of our land has tree covered. To qualify as a forest, this means that is about 7% of our forest land are open grounds and with very few trees. Even this forest cover is dwindling due to felling, encouragement, minings, etc. Every year about 100 square kilometers of forest are lost in our state.